Hello everyone, today I want to take a look at Soft-Death in space in a Hercules M2 and I want to answer these questions. We have a Hercules M2. I hope I get a Soft-Death and not a normal death. Okay, let's turn off shields. Don't need the shields, I just want to get her down. On my freelancer. Okay, it's a Soft-Death, it's a Soft-Death. Okay, I'm very curious now. We don't have any gravity anymore. We shouldn't. Okay, leaving pilot seat. Yeah, we are now in 0G and maneuvering isn't very easy, but it's okay. Yeah, we are now maneuvering in 0G. We have fire on board. Maybe, okay, I was hitting the ground. Maybe elevator still has gravity. Okay, you have to be very careful. On the Camural, elevator still had gravity. Let's try this elevator. Call elevator. Sparks, but doesn't look like a normal damage state. And it's still very loud. Yeah, elevator still has gravity, so CRG has to work on this. Let's go to lower deck. CRG will address this, but this might take a while. And this cargo section doesn't have gravity. Yeah, you can maneuver quite nicely actually, it's not too bad. Yeah, Mobiclass says we still have normal atmosphere, 78.1% nitrogen, 20.9% oxygen, little bit argon and carbon dioxide. This means we can remove our helmet without dying, but I want to check it out. Yes, it works. Yeah, and Zero-G. Yeah, what I find really funny, he has his undersuit and still he has thrusters on his undersuit. Did I take damage? Well, we have the problem that some ships have areas that have no oxygen, even though they should have. Let's see what happens when I take off my undersuit. Okay, now I cannot maneuver anymore. Yeah, because I don't have thrusters on my body. But I don't think I should have thrusters on my undersuit. Okay, let's put undersuit back on and helmet, just to be on the safe side. Actually, I like this. What I don't like is CRG has to make things uniform. Elevators shouldn't have gravity, and the ship is still way too loud. A ship in Soft-Death shouldn't be so loud. And of course we still don't have any atmospheric room system. I can open the ramp and we still have perfectly fine oxygen atmosphere inside. Obviously now all the air inside should stream out, but it doesn't. I can take off my helmet and I'm still fine. Yeah. 6 years ago, CRG showed us a video about atmospheric room system, not in the game yet. Helmet back on. Guess we can still use ladders in 0G. No, we can't. Okay. Why can't we use ladders in 0G? So you can't use ladders. I mean, you can kinda move up, I guess. Yeah, you can use your thrusters to move up, but we should be able to use ladders. So this was interesting too. No ladders. And elevators still have gravity. Can we go back onto the pilot seat? Yeah, sometimes this doesn't work so well. Yeah, we can still go back onto the pilot seat. No MFDs anymore. Okay, one more thing I would like to try. CRG said any more damage will destroy her when she is in soft death. Let's try it. Let's fire a bit more. Okay, now we died. I mean, it took a bit more damage than just a little bit more. Had to shoot quite a bit, but now we are destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Let's see what we have. Soft death in space in a Hercules M2. Gravity. Do we still have gravity in a ship in soft death in space? No, gravity is gone. I guess artificial gravity generators are off. However, we had one section in the cockpit with gravity, so CRG has to address this. Do we still have gravity in an elevator? Yes, I had this before in a Carrack. I guess CRG has to work on this. Elevators shouldn't have gravity, of course. Atmosphere. Do we still have preferable atmosphere inside? Yes. We can still be inside without a helmet. What happens if you open the ramp in space? Well, we don't have any atmospheric room system yet, so nothing happens. You can open the ramp, you can take off your helmet, and you are still perfectly fine. Can you move inside the ship, assuming artificial gravity is gone? Yes, it's gone, and you can still move because you have thrusters on your spacesuit. However, I would prefer if you could move like we can move on board ISS, for example. I hope it's coming to this game. Having thrusters on your undersuit looks a bit silly. Where does it come from? Where is your fuel? Yeah. Can you move without undersuit? No, you are totally stationary, you cannot even push you around. Like I mentioned, I hope this will change. Can you still use ladders in a ship in soft death? No, you cannot use ladders anymore. I hope it's just work in progress and this will change. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to grab to a ladder and pull you up. How long does it take to go from soft death to a kill if we continue firing? In a Hercules M2 it took quite a bit, which is fine, so you don't have to be very precise if you only want to get a target into soft death and not a kill. I heard in smaller ships this gap is much more narrow. In my opinion, soft death is one of the best things in Star Citizen ever. Chris always said he wants ships to be disabled and not exploding, and I agree. Why have escape pods and why do we get the ability to repair our ships if those would just explode? Actually, I would eliminate ships exploding altogether unless it's a small ship hit by a big torpedo. Yeah, and wrecks still don't look convincing, so you have no mass. Well, nothing has in year 11. I hope you found this interesting. And see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. So much for physics. Look, this mighty tree This big mighty tree is carrying the weight of a starfarer. This is a 1G planet. This tree can hold 4.2 million kilograms. Wow. Actually just the leaves. That's too funny. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.